I've been off social media for a few days. I had a lot going on with not feeling well, waiting to book a trip, waiting to hear back from my daughter because it'll be her 30th birthday in February. So it is her choice to choose a destination, and she did. But before we get started with that, she called me up and she said I bought a record player. Now, I'm not a hoarder, but I did keep some records that meant a lot to me ever since I was a kid. Before I moved to British Columbia, I sold a lot of my records, and they were from the new wave era that I was in. They were in mint condition. It was hard to let go of them, but I was traveling across 4 provinces and I just didn't want to be carrying all that heavy weight. One of the records that I'm taking, I'll show you several of the records I'm taking when I fly over in February to go see my daughter. First is, it looks like Bay City Rollers. I still have the records. Oh my God, I had such a crush on Ian. Look at that. From 1976. Crazy. And we have 1977, Leif Garrett. If anyone knew me back then, I was obsessed with Leif Garrett's. I had a record player in my bedroom when I was younger. I used to have Tiger Beat magazines, and I ripped the pages out, and then I would put them back to back with Leif Garrett and hang them on my ceiling as like hanging mobiles, put them on my walls. I had literally wall-to-wall Leif Garrett. Another one that I'm going to be taking is Joan Jett. I love rock and roll. I was 15 and CKOC in Ontario had a contest. Whoever was such and such number caller. And anyways, my luck was with me. I won Joan Jett. Another one I'm taking is from 1978, Grease. I swear I've seen the movie 13 times. I loved this movie. Oh, what memories. So can't wait to turn that on. The neighbors in Sydney won't even know what hit them. And then we have Culture Club, Boy George. I loved Boy George. My mother loved Boy George. Christmas 1982. And then this was Christmas 1983, Culture Club. Remember that? Karma Chameleon? Karma, 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 karma chameleon. You come and go. You come and go. Oh, the best that I'm taking. And if you knew me in high school, you knew that I loved this 5-boy band, Duran Duran. They're going with me in my carry-on. Okay, I'll be dancing in her apartment. So I'm taking Duran Duran, and actually it was back in, what year was that? 1982. My friends and I would take the GO train from Oakville to Toronto, and we would go to Sam the Record Man on Saturdays. And I came across, I never heard of Duran Duran, and I was looking at this LP here going, they're the 5 most handsome boys I ever seen in my life. So I bought it and took it to high school, played it in the radio station, played it over in the lunch, the cafeteria. Well, all those years later. And then I'm taking Rio. I've got to say this is the best news ever. So I have always wanted to go to Sri Lanka and follow the path, the journey that Duran Duran did when they went and they made their video for MTV, if you know anything about MTV. And anyways, they filmed Save a Prayer and Hungry Like the Wolf. And so my daughter has decided, I always pick 3 vacations, 3 destinations that she would choose, and she chose that. So thank you, Brooklyn. Mommy is living out a dream. We are going to fly from Sydney to Colombo via Singapore. Then I was like, well, you can't go all the way over there and not go to the Maldives. So we're headed to the Maldives as well for a few days. Then we'll go back to Colombo, Sri Lanka, and then we'll rent a motorbike, and then we're going as far as we can for a month. Then we fly back, we'll spend a couple of days in Singapore and then back home. Wow. So this is why I've been off social media, trying to figure out planning destinations. I'm off to Sydney in about 9 weeks. I'm taking some of my favorites. Can't wait to get over there. Sri Lanka, here I come. And I have met Nick Rhodes, and I have met John Taylor, and oh my God, I must have seen Duran Duran at least 10 times. I am truly, truly blessed. Thank you, Brooklyn, because Mama, it's a bucket list. Have an incredible day.